Hey everyone, TheShuffleBuffle 51 here, and this is my third episode of my career mode with Swansea. And first of all, we're going through some of the mail, and that's Liverpool have put in a bid of 5 million for Michel Vorm, who in the last episode said he wanted to leave. So I ended up putting a counter offer of 7.5 million, thinking it's not too much, and Liverpool can probably afford it anyway. And I think Arsenal have also made a bid in for Michel Vorm, and I end up putting that back up to 7.5 million as well. I also made some inquiries for goalkeeper since I knew Michel Vorm was leaving, so Der Stegen was the main keeper that I wanted because he does become quite good in FIFA 13. So as we go along, I get more mail, and the board's basically just saying Michel Vorm wants to leave, so it's best that you sell him and make sure that everyone's still happy. Liverpool end up saying, no, I want 1 million less, so I say, yeah, that's fine. And Arsenal say that they want 6 mil, I end up saying 6.5 mil is what I want for him. And oddly enough, Juventus want Ashley Richards, and I sort of thought I can either get the money he's valued at, or I can keep him as a reserve player just in case people get injured. So I ended up saying I'd want 1 million for him, which is how much he's valued at, plus he's 21, so he could become better. Now it's just me just looking through the mails again, just to check I haven't missed anything. So as it says here, Liverpool in talks to sign Vorm, which I don't think they eventually do. I think Man City come in with a bid as well, so I ended up realising that I didn't accept the offer, so I went back there and accepted it. So a keeper that I was thinking could be quite reasonably good for us and ends up, I think, being quite maybe like 80, 85 just because he's 19 years old, is Jack Butland. So I end up saying can I have him for 2.2 mil just because that's what we have at the moment. But once Vorm sells, I can put him a bit more money for him, so that's what I end up doing. So apparently Atletico Madrid want Yaya Toure, so that's a bit odd. So yeah, Man City put in a bid, and then I counter-offered 5.9 mil, and they said, yeah, sure. So they're now in talks with him, as well as Liverpool and Arsenal. So Michel Vorm obviously wanted by a lot of big clubs. And Birmingham say, no, we want 2.8 mil for Jack Butland. So I end up saying, you know what, that is fine. I'm willing to give you that much money for a keeper that could become very good like Jack Butland. So Michel Vorm has been sold to Man City. And that means that for the next game, because we haven't signed a keeper yet, we're going to be using Tremel instead of Michel Vorm, who has been sold. So game, we are going to be playing Tremel in the goalkeeper position. So it is going to be a bit harder to defend, just because, you know, there's a worse keeper behind than I had with Michel Vorm. And obviously I lost in the last game against QPR in the last episode. So here you can see Jack Butland, crucial first team player, 8.5k a week, 5% clean sheet bonus. And I also think about going for Joe Allen, but obviously I don't have the money right now. So I end up saying, can I loan him for a full season? And obviously, being the player he is, he'd be very good at Swansea, obviously, because he went from there to Liverpool last season. So we're going into the match against West Ham, and once again I am only showing the sort of main threats to goal. So we got Dyer breaking down the wing, and unfortunately didn't manage to get that on target. And here is offside, and I think I make a change. So what I try is the 4-3-3 false 9 formation, so that's 2 centre mids, defensive mid, and a centre forward. So it makes the right wing and the left wing a lot more attacking. So you mainly go through the wings rather than going through your striker. And because Mitu's quite slow, and he's a centre forward anyway, he's got brilliant positioning for it. And obviously because I need the wingers to do most of the work, I end up putting on Routledge just because he is quite a lot bit quicker than Pablo Hernandez. So here is West Ham on the attack, going forward, and I end up intercepting that with Taylor to Williams. Fred, who is a phenomenal player on this. He is very quick, got a brilliant shot, and this is what I mean. The wingers come in, and that means that Michu can be more of a supplier than a finisher, but obviously when he's needed in the box, he gets in. And that's a brilliant strike on De Guzman's weaker foot to put it into the top corner and to put us 1-0 up against West Ham, which obviously is brilliant after losing 1-0 to QPR in the last episode. So that is how it finishes, 1-0 to us, Swansea, which is a brilliant result after losing against QPR. So this has been FIFA Shuffle Buffle 51. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.